Hey guys, Richard here, and welcome back to another episode of Super Mario Galaxy. Last time, we took on the Trial Galaxies, and gathered 3 stars from there, and they're considered to be hard stars, so I suppose it's good to get out of the way. I only died twice, so yeah, I mean, I could have done it 0 times, but it's me. Anyway, this time, we are going to... So it looks like there's a face there, which is kind of funny. And it looks like there's a face there, because there's 3 holes. Is that dirty? I don't know, saying hole sounds dirty. Anyway, we're going to do the actual blasting through the sand mission now. And does this one have a second secret star? Am I thinking it does? I don't think it does. Think is the key word here. But anyway, we're going to have a happier episode this time with less fail, less talk about lost games, RIP Omega Ruby, and we're just going to have fun in my least favourite galaxy. Ha! This is going to go superb! Anyway, we're going to take on this big... Is this like a sun-drenched Poke actually? Or like sun something Poke? I haven't looked up the name, like 3 episodes being recorded in one session, which isn't the best thing in the world, but it's also kinda useful for getting ahead on uploads. Anyway. So Mario gets stuck in sand, which I think is kinda funny. What can I talk about? Mario glitching, apparently. I suppose I'm running off topics to talk about... Oh, one thing I could talk about. While we were away for the day, on Sunday, you know, when I lost my game. Mario, it isn't hard to move down, buddy. Also, we've got Rainbow Star, which is, I suppose this is the way you're meant to get 20 star bits, but it's really not hard to do it without breaking these guys open. We got a bunch of star bits from that. Holy dang, we got 1 up from that. Whoa. 64? There we go. Okay, Mario, can you get on... Can you go over... Mario... Long jump, there we go. Did you know this was... Where's the life shroom? There's a life shroom down here, I'm sure of it. There we go. That was rather precise, apparently. But my cousin, because I'm apparently good at getting bells in Animal Crossing New Leaf, he said for the day, basically, can you make me bells? Because he forgot to charge his DS. And I did. I made him a couple. We sort of broke the system bit, though we changed the date numerous times. And then he forgot about it. So now I have it until, like, Friday. And I'm sort of doing it my way. Like, I'm going to make progress, I think, every day, but I'm not going to fast forward time. Animal Crossing New Leaf is a game which I really need to own, I think. It's a game which I really should have owned quite a while ago. It's an interesting story why I don't actually. We had this tradition where, I suppose it's sort of gift, where every time I went on holiday, my gran would buy me a game just to go on holiday. Just like, hey, we're going on holiday, I don't give you money for going on holiday, because I saved up my own money, so I'll buy you a game instead. And it's really nice of her to just get me a game each time, so it would always be a DS game, obviously, because I'd have my DS with me. And so there'd always be like this DS game which I was after the fact I just thought it happened now, but, you know, when I don't have money, and I want money, of course it doesn't happen. Also, this is a hard path, this is an easy path, I think? I believe the orange is the hard path. Is it? Is it, or is it the easy path? This might be just the shortcut way. I don't know. Did not die. That is good. We're gonna go over here. Where's the platforms? Oh, this just brings us back. Okay, these are like UFO type things. I don't know their name. They're gonna be on screen now, obviously. Also, can I get sucked up by this or something? Or is it just a beam of light? They're weird. They become more relevant later on. Not right now, but oh, they electrocute you. I wasn't in it before, apparently. Okay. Also, cacti. I actually got 2 cacti behind me. I've got, let's see, one of them is called Karen, because I need to think of a name for reasons. So one of them is called Karen, and this other one sitting beside me right now. What was his name? Was it Carl? No, it was a girl's name. It was a girl's name, but I can't remember what it was. Carrie. That's what his name is. His name is Carrie. Carrie the cactus. And I don't know, I just like cacti. Cacti are cool. Cacti don't need much attention, and they're awesome, and they're spiky, and they're cacti. Like, how can you not love a cactus? Don't hug it, admittedly, but I like it. I like it. You don't have to like it, I like it. But yeah, I've got cacti. I'm also talking about something important. Obviously, probably just trying to make conversation. Let's see. This is the main bit. This is the blasting through the sand bit of this mission. What you want to do is you want to head over to this side, and you want to basically just go along this path. It seems confusing, but there's only really like one path you can go on. You keep swapping admittedly, which makes it kind of jarring. But don't worry, these are tornadoes, and these are spike balls around them. And you can go inside them and just, you can shake the remote to hover up, and it's kind of cool. I'm trying to think what I was talking about before the cacti. Not something that admittedly springs to mind, admittedly. Spring? Get it? No you don't. So was I meant to go over there at some stage? Because I never went over there. Was I meant to go over there? No, I think that was like a wrong turning or something. Anyway, also, I believe if you jump in this guy, you can make your way across here. Can you? Can you? No, you can't. Fun. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I don't have Animal Crossing. Because it's an interesting story. But one of the times, it was quite recently, obviously, but there were two games. Was it at the time someone was doing New Leaf, I believe, or Wow. Or New Leaf was, I think New Leaf was just out at the time, and there was another game, and it was Dream Team, and Luigi Dream Team Brothers in the UK, Dream Team just everywhere else in the world, and you know, I was like, I kinda want New Leaf, but I kinda want Mario and Luigi. And it was actually my gran who was like, no, Animal Crossing looks kind of childish, you know, get this one. It's Mario, you like Mario? And I'm like, yeah, it's fair points. You know, and I got Mario and Luigi, and I have to admit, I fairly enjoy Mario and Luigi Dream Team. It's a really good game, actually, and I'd recommend it. It's better than Paper Jam anyway. Paper Jam just doesn't seem to have a lot going for it. I haven't actually finished it or completed. It's really completed for RPGs. You can't really not complete RPGs unless there's like a bunch of side quests you don't do. Because I basically tried to do everything. But I haven't finished it, it's just been uninteresting. But another time that happened, I was in Tesco and Pikmin was on the shelf. And I really wanted Pikmin for some reason. I think Chaka Conroy was doing his LP. I think that was it. I think that's why I wanted it. And I was like, no, that's childish. 2 times that's happened. And 2 times they've been really good games that I've really wanted. And 2 times I still haven't owned them. For whatever reason. I'm thinking of getting Pikmin fairly soon. Because it's a game I really want to LP. And it's the only Pikmin game I do not own. And I also need it if I want to 100% Melee. As well as Sunshine, I believe, I need. There's 2 games which I need for GameCube. But I would like to do Pikmin for both GameCube and Wii, if possible. Or like just own it for both. But like I said, money just, it isn't right at the moment. I just don't have a lot of it. Like, I do have a decent amount of money, but I just don't have enough for the things I want. Which are to do with LPs, basically. I don't have the money to do LP things. And I will admit, I did recently spend all the money on Elgato and all. Yeah, admittedly that's a thing, but you know, it doesn't count. It's a fun game. Also, this is the Some Big Sandcastle. You hit the blue switch and it will rise up, and you basically have to get all the starships that are hidden on this castle that will rise out of the ground. Now, I believe if we jump down here, there's a chest, which we didn't do it right now. Can we do this actually? I believe we can. With it risen up. Rise up! Don't know if that's a song. It is now. Rise up! And if I jump? No. I tried to shake the wheel up, I can't spin, Sonny. But let's think of something to talk about. Yeah, this isn't too difficult, it's just time consuming trying to find all startups. I can never remember where they all are, admittedly. Which is a flaw for me. No! Yes! No! Yes, no, yes. Yeah, okay. I suppose we talk about the things I do want for LPs, because you're the guys who are watching them. Hello. The first thing, well, I don't know which one of these to get first. Mario's stuck in the sand. Die, dry bones, even though you just come back to life. But I want, these are all wants, not really needs. Although admittedly I do need a hard drive. I want to do more episodes and save the episodes. Mainly the completed files, because then if something goes wrong, here they are. And I can like edit them, I suppose, if anything needs cut out. So where's the last? I think I know where the last one is. The last Starship. Is it over here? No, it's not. It's over there. I knew where it was. I took the wrong exit. Beep. 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 But an external hard drive. A microphone. I'm thinking AP2020 because it's a microphone that's been recommended. And those I've adjusted before. Another thing is a tripod, or like a stand for my microphone, because I kind of need it, because I'm kind of far away and it doesn't allow for the best audio in the world, and I hear they're not too expensive, at least to my understanding, so, you know, it would be nice to have that. Again, it's not really necessary by any means. Also, there's like a secret you can do in this planet, I believe. But I don't remember what it is. Yeah, there is a secret. Do I want to do a secret first? Sure, I'll do a secret first. Yeah, there's that. There's also... What else do I want? There were things which I wanted and I can't remember. That's good. That's a brilliant thing that I can't remember. Remember! Hello. Oh yeah, you stomp this and music notes appear, and you have to be decently quick or else the music notes disappear because this thing rises. It's also good to not be quick because then you don't have to jump. And then we have a second shoot star up here because I can't remember names now apparently. I'm trying. There were other things. Oh, USB hub, because then I could have multiple things plugged in at once. I can only have 2 things plugged in at the moment to my computer, which is okay for now, but for like when I have the external hard drive and all, it might not be. And if I want to do like controller-esque games for the PC, because I have a PS4 controller which I can use on most games, but I am going to need to get that. Please don't crash into each other. You're going to crash into each other, and that is really... Oh no. No. Okay, so you have to lead this bullet bill down this castle into this... No! Oh no. This is a really annoying mission as well. I thought I got it first try. First dry. Because dry bones. Let's see. Can I spawn another Bullet Bill? Can I spawn another Bullet Bill? Can... No, he spawned, but I wasn't ready. Oh, I wasn't ready. Okay. You can do it this way, which saves quite a bit of time. There we go, you're locked on, so you just have to run quite quickly over to this. No! Dang it. Dang it all. No, I didn't. Thank you, Mario, for missing the homing dig thing, even though you're probably not meant to. You did. Spinning around in the air is fun. Spinning around is lots of fun. You are going to be attracted to me, and I'm going to die fairly soon. Da-na-na-na-na. Hit this. Thank you. Did Mario seriously look affected by that? You go, Mario. Can I just... No. Okay, I have to bring this down. Down to earth I go. There were definitely loads of things I wanted. There were mainly games, I suppose, after that. There were mainly games. Like GameCube games and a GameCube controller. I do need a proper GameCube controller because the way I got my GameCube was actually on like a pre-owned website place, and you went and there were loads of things, and I got it for 20 quid. And I really shouldn't have, because there was a way better bundle which was £40 more, but you got loads of games with it. And there was one which I was going to get, and it like just went out of, like, he just took it down as soon as I was going for it, and I'm like, shit, and it like Mario Kart Double Dash as well, which would have been awesome. But you know, I went for this guy, and of course after that, then it became back available, and of course I already had a GameCube, so it wasn't fun. But he gave me like this weird controller. It isn't the proper controller you get with it. It's probably just something. Have I actually not gotten a notification in this entire time I've been recording? Yes. Glad to know people care about me. I see how it is. But yeah, I got it for 20 quid. It's kind of a good deal, honestly. I got Sonic Adventure 2 Battle with it as well. But what I didn't realise was he didn't give me a memory card. And I was like, oh, okay. And he actually said I couldn't find the memory card, and I'm like, okay. So I had to shell out another £15 for a memory card, which wasn't ideal. Admittedly, I would have preferred not to do that, but hey, yo. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do? Okay, Mario. But yeah, I got that. But I do need an official controller, especially as this controller. The wires are kind of coming loose, and it just isn't comfortable to hold. Like, I don't know what type it is. I'm not gonna really look it up. Okay then.
That was useful. That was incredibly useful.
I suppose I had to do that anyway. Go, Mario! But yeah, I got that, and then a couple months later, after I got, no, it was actually before I got the memory card, I got Melee in CX. Because CX have a really small selection of GameCube games, and they're really kind of expensive. Like Melee was £20, which isn't that bad, I suppose, but you know, just would be nice to not have to pay money. It would be nice to not spend money for anything. Yes, Richard. Yes. But yeah, I just please, Mario. No, why am I struggling with this now? Die, you fiend. Oh, you can use my controller clicking. Brilliant. But there are quite a few games for GameCube which I want, like Billy Hatcher and Giant Egg is a game I kinda want, and what else is there? Yes! No! There's Sonic Adventure DX. I've got a list of like the games I want for GameCube. It's mainly like the major games. There isn't really too many obscure titles on that list. They're all, some of them are relatively cheap as well, so I'll probably get those with the GameCube controller. I think I'm getting the Smash Bros one because it's a Smash Bros controller. It's a Smash Bros controller. You want it. If you don't have it, you want it. it's actually interesting. Turns of events. That's what this episode is just turns of events. For Christmas, when in 2014, because that's when Smash Bros. Was released, Smash 4, you know the controller bundle, which it shot up in like to an incredible price. Shortly after on Amazon, which is where I was buying the bundle, it dropped to like £90 after it had been like the normal rate, and I was like, I can't get that, because the day before, the night before even, before that price rise, is when I was ordering like my Christmas things I wanted, because I wanted Smash 4 with the GameCube controller and the GameCube controller adapter. That's what I wanted. But because I waited until the next day, it rose up in price. If I hadn't done that, I would have a GameCube controller. I would have two actually. I'd have two GameCube controllers. But, you know, que sera, it is what it is, I suppose. Where are the melons? Oh, this is the planet where you have to shoot them up. I remember this. So yeah, this is one where you have to shoot them up onto the planet, which I think is a pretty cool thing, you know, like figuring that out. It's a pretty cool thing. It's pretty. I need vocabulary. Although I have been recently reading Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which is really good. Like, I've only gotten a little bit all the way through it, but it is really good, the bit I've read. I've read Act 1, so it's a really good book. You know, if you like Harry Potter, you won't be disappointed, apart from the first act, which to me is kind of all over the place. Well, I'm not going to spoil anything because, you know, a lot of people will want to read it, I'm sure. I don't know if you haven't already read it. Reddit, it's a website on the internet. But yeah, you know, it's a good book, you should pick it up. Although I would highly recommend reading the other Harry Potters first, or else it won't make much sense. I mean, you could probably pick bits here and there, and it will make sense. But anyway, this is a Sunbaked sandcastle. What's difficult about it? The fact that it's sinking into the ground. So, this is basically like a rush type level. You basically have to keep moving. Have we seen this before actually, like this type of gimmick? I don't think we have. You can, like, backflip to get high, but, you know, sometimes it's helpful just to wait for the sand to catch up, even, because it does give you a platform, although you do have to be quick, or else you will be squashed and killed by the squash, by butternut squash. Squash is fun to say now. Squash. Squash. Squash, squash beneath my feet. Okay, Mario's stuck in the sand. And there's a star. And sauteed. Sauteed? Sauteed. What's the comet for here? It's a speedy comet. I remember it well. If we get it, I'm doing it. I don't know how long this episode is either, because I sort of went straight into the... I'd say this is a decent length episode, but I want to get... I want to get done. This is kind of like the Bordergeist one. It isn't difficult. Let's put it this way. I want to get out of Dusty Dune. Okay. Dusty Dune isn't... I'd say it's my least favourite galaxy. Again, I just have like this detest for desert levels for whatever reason. I don't like it, and I want to get rid of it as soon as possible, Mr. Luma. Was with the practical comments if I could do for you. Yes, please. And so, the start of this episode hasn't really been too much of anything. Like, I haven't really thought of any topics to talk about, or many, you know. I haven't thought of much to do. Yeah, speed comment, which we haven't had a lot of. So, in fact, this is only our second one, isn't it? Yeah, there isn't that many of these now that I think about it. I thought there were more. But yeah, here we go. Also, I love this. This is still a really cool detail to me. There are probably things I wanted to talk about. Things I wanted to do. things I wanted to say, things I wanted to sing and do, and try to rhyme. Trying to rhyme is hard. I'm trying to think of things to talk about, and it is fairly difficult. And I don't know what this is awkward. I don't have much to talk about apart from the game. Oh no, talking about the game. This is a long mission. You remember the Sandblast mission? This is a speedrun of it. You have 4.5 minutes. This is probably why I don't like this actually. This mission is used. Oh jeez, what? Why did you die? Die! Thank you. This mission, that's spoiling too much, is used more than once. You know, I'll just say that. It's used multiple times, and it's a long level, it's a long, arduous level. There's nothing really too outstanding about it. It's just used so much. I don't know, I can kind of tell they were like running out of things to do with this galaxy. Like, they could have done so much more, I think. I feel with this galaxy there could have been a lot more that they could have done, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, so speedrunning through here. Oh, this is where it gets kind of awkward because, also there's no dry bones here now. But because you're trying to get the blue star chips, and they take a while. This whole mission takes a while actually. This whole mission is very long. Well, not very long, but like quite long. Also, you can make it, you can make it, you can make it, you can make it. I'm wasting time! I don't want to try and make it. Whee! Whoa. I suppose one thing I could briefly mention, I've been thinking, if you got this far, because it's the end of the episode, I always say, if you got this far, congratulations, you win a prize, even though I have no prizes to give you. Congratulations! But if you got this far, then you obviously would like to hear this, and maybe in the future it'll be like, hey, this is why you first mentioned this. I've been thinking of starting like a daily vlog channel. Basically a secondary channel star. Chip is right here. Let me get it. Thank you. I'd have to get a camera obviously, and I'd be starting it January 1st because that seems like a good day to start a new channel, just the first day of the year, especially if it's daily, and you're doing day by day, there we go. But it just seems like it's something which I've always, because I've always liked watching vlogs, well, some vlog channels, not all of them, admittedly. Some vlogs just don't stand out to me, and I'm sure if I did, my vlog wouldn't stand out to everybody in the world, but it is something I want to do, and try, I suppose. I think I'd really enjoy it. The only problem is my family are the most photographic people in the world. They don't really like their photo taken a lot, which is not the best thing in the world if one do vlog channel. But you know, it basically, if I want to give a comparison, I can think of like 3 channels which you could check out if you want to see the style I'm kind of going for. CTFXC is a really good vlogger. He's been for, I don't know how long, I haven't actually caught up in a while. But he's a really good vlogger. He's doing it for a while, and you should check him out. Also, Thomas J Vlogs. I kind of binge watch his vlogs admittedly, as I'm sure he's noticed by the amount of likes. Which, because every time I watch one's vlogs, like, oh, I haven't liked this one, I haven't watched this one, and then I'm like, I should really keep track of these. So I like them. Like, I smash that MF like button, and yeah, I just do that, and I really liked his vlog series. That's one of the main reasons, but another reason is Steven Vlog. I know Thomas J Vlogs was inspired by that, or Thomas. It's Thomas J Ashmore and Thomas J Vlogs. I know Thomas was inspired. Wait, this is timed. This blasting through the sand bit is timed. There we go. I nearly ran out of time, and that would have been good. But I kind of want to do something in that style, and I kind of want to start it January 1st. I'd have to get a camera, obviously, that could do that, and It would just be like a small camera thing, but I don't know, there's just... Like, you'll see here, I'm just talking about casual things. That wouldn't really be what I'd be doing on the vlog channel unless nothing had gone on. Then I obviously need to do some topic vlogs. I've sorted this all out, guys. But it'll basically be me talking about my day and bring the camera along on my day most of the time. And I personally, Richard, I think it would be interesting, and just let me know if you would be at all interested in that. I think I would be able to manage both channels fairly well. The vlogs might be behind, I might not be able to upload Let's Plays. Like, I want to say this now, once school starts and once it gets into exams, especially exams, these aren't going to be daily, as I've been trying to make them. They're going to be just when I can. I'm going to have some sort of scheduling to them. Like, I'll probably like record a bunch of episodes and then release those, and then, you know, just do that. But yeah, I've just felt like a sudden spell of drowsiness. Oh my god, there's a drowsy nerd guy. Bye guys, I must get Pokemon Go out. I'm stupid. Anyway, so let me know what you think about that. Let me know what you think about all these things, because every episode there seems to be something I want to talk about. Anyway, I better go before I say a swear word by accident, even though I don't really swear that much. I've realised this. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Richard signing out. Take care, and goodbye.